How can beginners attract strong talent when they have more vision than a budget?
Well, you got to remember this, show business, and their word is business there. Everything is a business. I think that there's a lot of people, especially when you're in a passionate project, which is what we are, a lot of us do as indie filmmakers, is to not get lost in the passion. It's not a personal thing. Sure, it's your baby, we call it, our personal image that you want to create, but or story. But one is you have to have trust. You have to trust the people around you, and in order to create that trust, you have to create friendships, collaboration. It's not just about, hey, can you do this for me? It's about friendship. Because when there's friendship, there is trust. But with that friendship, there's also a thin line of professional life where you have to have contracts. Everything that you do, for me, again, the business world, like, if you're gonna do something with me, as much as I love you, sign the contract because you never know. That's one thing to cover yourself. I'm like, cover your assets. That's how I say it. The other thing is also, the people that you worked with before or you've been an actor in. When I'm an actress, I keep an eye on the crew. I'm like, okay, that guy works well. I might recruit him later on, or I'm gonna talk to him and see how if we're compatible in some way, and then later on I'll say, hey, are you interested in this or not? And so that's kind of how I shop around. I also secretly cast people when I'm on set as an actress. So I do use my actress, obviously because I want it, my main priority is obviously to become an actress, a well-known one. But there's just like how I said, no matter what job I do, I cannot turn off my producing hat or my photographer hat. Like, yeah, I'm always going to be a model, but my priority is this. So I am definitely, and also we're a very small circle. I think when it comes to Washington, I mean, sure, Washington's big, but we're all kind of know each other. It's easily to get blacklisted in a way, I guess you can say. But I don't want to really use that or get that scare people off for myself, because there's always going to be someone else who's going to work with you. They know your reputation. If you mess up in one project, it doesn't mean like you're a bad person or something. It's just that you did not work with that person. You were not compatible with that person. A lot of times, they're producers or casting directors, make mistakes and they end up hiring the wrong actor that does not fit in that film. Or the same thing with comes with crew. So you want to bring people in that, again, they're not going to challenge your vision, who are going to be, because look, you're already dealing with budgeting and the filmmaking a film itself is difficult. So you don't want to be challenged in your core group and your crew and your cast. You want them to be with you. So any obstacles that you come across is as a team, and as a team we make it happen.